Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Soul Silver. I believe this is episode number 27 here. This is going to be a really short episode. We're just going to the Safari Zone and reorganizing things. I just kind of wanted to provide an update as to where we stand because I recorded like an hour's worth of content here and then just didn't hit the save button because I'm a complete and utter dingus. So yeah, a lot of stuff happened in between the episode coming out on Thursday and the episode that happened last week. So if you'll recall, we just beat the Kimono girls and we are going to get Lugia, but in between that I wanted to do a fair bit of grinding. One of the biggest things, I know we can get Larvitar here. So I wanted to go and get Larvitar, so that way we could actually have a good ground-type Pokemon going into the end of the game. I did not know he was accessible in the Safari Zone of this game, but he's only accessible throughout the day, so we're not going to get him in this little snip of gameplay that you're seeing here. But we do end up going and getting him. I also run into Raikou in my travels, and I caught Raikou. He was supposed to be the snip here for this whole episode was going to be him and show some of the training. All of this that you're seeing right now was going to be cut out of the actual episode. It was just going to be us catching Larvitar, a couple of cool Pokemon I saw out in the wild, us catching Raikou, and then us making our way down to the islands where we're actually going to go and catch Lugia. That was supposed to be the episode. Now it's just kind of a little bit of a grindy episode, so you know, feel free to tune out if you don't want any of the backstory, but that's sort of the long version of what happened. What did we do in between there? I leveled up all my Pokemon to the late 30s, so I think our lowest level Pokemon is now like level 37, with our highest ranking Pokemon being around level 39, which I think is going to help us a lot late game. The exception with that, because we just caught Larvitar, he is still under leveled, but even now I think he's like approximately level 30 and probably ready to evolve relatively shortly, which should be really exciting. I know he doesn't have his final evolution to like level 55, level 60, somewhere in that ballpark, so we likely won't get to see him evolve pre Elite Four, but it still should be exciting to have him on the team. Pretty good ground coverage there, and you know, just something that the team doesn't have right now, and the variety of moves that he gets is pretty good too, so that should be pretty cool to see. In order to get him, if you're curious, during the day you need to come to the mountain type here that I have on the screen right now, add that to your deck here in the Safari Zone, which you could do after you do the first mission for the Safari Guru who's trying to help you, and then just go and farm that, and eventually in like one of the middle sections you should be able to find him pretty easily. I know you could place down like rock-like structures that make him even easier to catch, and he appears at higher levels. But if you just want him to add him to your team, just add the mountain area. He'll be there maybe around like just under level 20, and was relatively easy to catch. I caught him on the first Pokeball I threw, so it shouldn't really be a problem for anybody out there. But I think that's all of the big updates. Yeah, we leveled everybody up to like the late 30s except for Larvitar. We caught Raikou with the Master Ball, so we won't have that when we go to catch Lugia. We caught a Skarmory, and then it was just a lot of grinding. I just continuously kept making my way up and down the mountainside there after the Dragon-type gym leader, because I find that that's the best area to get experience in this game relatively quickly. You know, there's some trainers and stuff that you could beat along the way as well, but for me personally, I always find that to be the best avenue to follow. And yeah, that was pretty much it. I just want to give a quick little update there because even though this video doesn't display it, we got a lot accomplished between the last video and the episode coming out on Thursday, and because it didn't record it very well, I wanted to be transparent about all the changes that occurred there. But yeah, I guess I'm just going to cut this one really short and sweet, being as there's not a whole lot going on. So for those of you that made it this far, I appreciate it. It is more just like a status update than anything else, but I hope you enjoyed the little bit of gameplay that was offered here, and getting to see some of the construction here of how you can change the Safari Zone to make it look like the way you want it to look like. But until next time, guys, I hope you all are having a great week. We will have episodes of Pokemon Soul Silver coming out on Tuesday and Thursday. Thursday we will be catching Lugia and doing a little bit more. I give you my word on that. And on Monday and Wednesdays, which has switched from Monday, Wednesday, Friday exclusively to Monday, Wednesday due to some NFL stuff, and this time of year the community as a whole does more stuff that I get involved in, so I just have less time on the videos overall and want to make sure that the consistency in quality, even though the quality is pretty mediocre, still remains the same. So we'll be switching our Monday, Wednesday, Friday episodes to solely Monday, Wednesday. We'll be beating Kingdom Hearts here relatively soon. I believe this week we'll be going up against the rest of the organization, and yeah, we'll be wrapping up the game. I'm 99% sure on Monday's episode of next week, so a very exciting time for that Let's Play. And then we'll be jumping into Halo Combat Evolved on Monday and Wednesday, so some very exciting Let's Plays there on that front. If you like either of those, hey, go feel free to check them out. But yeah, it's going to be it for this episode. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, completely free to you, greatly motivational towards myself, and we hope to see you all here back again on the next one on Thursday. There will be a lot more going on in that episode. Like I said, this was a goof on my end, but occasionally it happens. You know, what are you going to do? But until next time, guys, everybody take it easy. I hope you all had a snazzy start to your week, and it continues to be even snazzier moving forward. But until next time, peace out, Girl Scout.